My name is Jace.
My name is Angel.
My name is Soraya.
I'm Yaron.
My name is Geyser.
My name is Jaden, and I'm a Ripple Creator.
I came to Ripple Effect because I love music. It holds a special place in my heart because I like to be a creative person. I like to draw. I like to use my imagination a lot.
It's like J22FR, but I dumbed it down and just made the 22 and then put J in the middle. And then my characteristics are loud, imaginative, and talkative because that's kind of who I am.
I'm from DR, so I have different kind of music. So I was hearing like music when I was 7. So I became liking it, and I began learning new types of music when I came to this state. First, I was like confused, like I didn't know nothing about English, so I was like behind the scene, like I didn't talk to nobody. Next year down in this state, I learned how to like talk to people.
You cooking. So let's.
You're going places.
You got a recorder. You remember what key it is?
Oh yeah,
You're going places.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna count down 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you hit that key. All right. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1.
The beat we made, at first I didn't really like it, but then it just grew on me. Like
The piano is hard, or the bass is hard, and I'll just keep those two and build off of that. So as we're continuing to throw ideas out, just know some ideas that you like at first can get thrown out in the future. Maybe it doesn't make sense anymore with how we're developing.
What was the most challenging part for you throughout the 8 weeks?
really listening to others' ideas, because I'm not really used to that. I'm used to like doing things on my own. So like really like working in a group and like working with others, not just by myself, and like hearing what others want and not what I just want. It's pretty hard.
Can you make the bass fade in?
Yeah, I was gonna say like make it fade in and keep the piano, because I feel like if you,
The piano has to keep going.
I personally feel like if you start with Soraya's piano, then Geyser's the ticking,
Yeah.
then if you fade the bass in and then go into Aiden's part,
Yeah.
I don't
We'll make
know
it
why,
all
I feel
come
like
together
that's-
real well.
I feel like we all wanted kind of like calmish, someone rage, but we ended up all just going rage by accident. And I felt like that just, what's it called? Pacified the other group.
The best art is made with a heavy heart. You heard what I said? The best art is made with a heavy heart. There's a reason why they make rage rap. People are going through things. That's why we have music and art, so that we can talk about difficult stuff. This is your opportunity to do it. What do you think the rest of the world needs to hear from kids right here at Sinking Springs River Rock? Y'all got a story to tell, so I'm looking forward to figuring out what that is.
Talk to me about the lyrics that you then ended up creating and what they mean to you and why they're so important inside this song.
So before I was born, my older brother Manny went to prison for life. He went to jail and relapsed, or what's it called, withdrawals from drugs, caused him to have like a mental breakdown, and he, now they have him in solitary confinement. He doesn't get out. I mean, I've never seen him physically, besides through that glass, which is in the music video, represented by me standing in front of that glass and having Coach Dom on the other side. And whenever we called, he'd always be like, hey, when I get out, I don't think he yet to realize that he's not getting out. And taking that into perspective, I feel like it's always good to remember where you come from. With my brother, they're gonna forget where he comes from, but I can't. You know what I mean? He shares my blood, so I feel like I didn't have to put his name into the story. I didn't have to, tell people what he did. It's just people who really read into lyrics and think deeper than the beat, the 808s, the synths, whatever, can see that it's really not a cry for help, but it's a sermon from a person who's been through it. This ain't a cry for help, but a sermon from a soldier. Trauma all around me, feeling heavy on my shoulders. Say who I look like, Atlas, success, I'm trying to snatch it. I remember cold nights when we ain't had no mattress.
What was your favorite part of the program?
If I'm gonna be completely honest, that cat. But going to the guy, I forgot his name, but he was chill. The recording the music, taking those pictures. I like taking those pictures. Taking those pictures actually made me I went to a store and bought my own camera after that.
Really?
Yeah, my mom helped me pick out a camera and I started taking pictures of birds.
That's awesome.
I'm Miss Lisa. I am school counselor here at River Rock Academy, Sinking Spring campus.
Higher or made it. So you went, I won't let them, cause I made it. So go, I won't let them, cause I made it.
I love this program. Cause here, at an alternative school, we don't have sports, we don't have music, we don't have art, we don't have drama, we don't have all those outlets that I think are really good for the kids. So being able to provide something else outside of just sit in a classroom for 45 minutes until you transition to the next classroom, it's super important for them to figure out like who they are, be exposed to new things that they've never done before or tried. And even if they don't like it, like you still have to be exposed to know that you don't like something. So I really like that this program came in, and I like that I got to see a whole different side of our kids, for them to be excited about learning and about learning something new, because the learning was hands-on and it was creative, and they were able to just like kind of be themselves in a way and not fulfill this expectation of like, I have to be this like perfect student or something. Like they could make mistakes and it be okay. And even showing them how like, maybe that's not a mistake, maybe that's like actually really creative.
I also doubted, degraded, won't allow it, and they hated. Disrespected, debated, but I won't let them.
I didn't even know I asked to go for the ripple effect. And then when I showed up there, I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna try it out. So it was fun, it was worth it.
I didn't want to do it at first. I was thinking of leaving after the first day. I was like, I'm not really into this stuff. But then I stayed and it was fun. We went places, met new people. It's really all new experiences you gotta try.
Do it. Honest to God, do it. It is life-changing. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid to jump into the water.
Just try it, because you don't know. I mean, we had a kid that struggled with connecting with a lot of things until he got behind the camera. And now he bought a camera on his own, and he loves photography, and him and his mom are kind of exploring that. So yeah, my thing is just try everything, because you never know what the thing is going to be that's going to spark that interest or passion or your purpose. So
Amen. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Is there anything else you want to say before I cut this camera?
Just keep doing what y'all doing. That's it.
Thank you so much for participating and helping us along this road.
You're
you were
welcome.
instrumental parts of this. Thank you.